M1 Macbook Air doesn't have an internal fan, and you might be wondering what happens if it gets hot for a long time. In this video, I will test it out for you. Now my girlfriend is gonna play Minecraft for 3 hours. I will measure the temperature of M1 Macbook Air with a thermometer after the game. Now let's see what happens. Alright, it's been 3 hours and Minecraft is still running. I'll check the temperature. 41 Celsius. 43 Celsius. How about the temperature of M1 chip? Let's find out. I downloaded this iStatistica and you can measure the temperature of M1 chip. The temperature is around 65 to 70 Celsius. Actually, I was also playing Minecraft on my 16-inch MacBook Pro. Let's compare the temperature. It's 40 Celsius. 35 Celsius on the bottom. And the temperature is around 60 to 61 Celsius. So if you're wondering what happens if you play games for 3 hours, I don't think you need to worry about. The CPU temperature on M1 MacBook Air, even if it doesn't have any fan in it, it remains around 70 Celsius maximum. And this MacBook Pro, it has 60 Celsius and it has 2 fans in it. I'm now going to test more on M1 MacBook Air. This test is for developers. Someone in the comment asked me to run VS Code, 30 Chrome tabs, Discord, Slack, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp. And I will do that now, but before I continue, most of my viewers are not subscribed. Please subscribe my channel, it's free, you can change your mind later. I need to install some software first. I have installed everything I need. I have a Discord, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Google Chrome, and also I downloaded the Visual Studio Code for M1 chip version. And now I need to make 30 pages of Chrome tabs. How do I do this? I'll run all of my videos at the same time, then maybe it's gonna be 30 tabs. Let's see. So now I have 30 tabs of Google Chrome. I'll just mute it, it's too noisy. That's better. If you guys remember in my previous video, I tested some Flutter. So I'm gonna run a Flutter project again. So now I have a Flutter project and the simulator is still turning on. So temperature right now is almost at, I don't know which is the CPU, but approximately it's around like 75 to 80 Celsius. And now the simulator's on. Let me try running a Flutter run. While we're waiting, let's check the activity monitor. Okay, so the CPU usage is around 60%. Yeah, like 40-60%. And the memory is using 6 GB and swapped used, wow, it's using a lot, jeez. I don't know, it's because I'm running whole YouTube videos at the same time. And now Flutter is still doing some pod install. And now it's doing Xcode build. I'll try use Messenger. Okay, before I continue, I think I need to close all these video tabs on Google Chrome because all those tabs are videos, which is stupid idea. I'll just close them up. I'll just run some, different tabs, like, maybe Google search and, something else, not the whole lot of videos. How to be copyist to get pigeon. I have a different kind of websites now, and this one's YouTube and this one's YouTube. So now I'm gonna run Flutter again. I think this time it's gonna work better than before. Flutter, run. And while it's building, I'm gonna do some other things with Discord and other softwares. Maybe I'm gonna send some message to her. She's not responding. Oh, it's loading up now. Yeah, now it's running better than before. Yeah, running 30 YouTube videos at the same time was one of the stupid idea, I know. So this one is more like, normal task for developers. Because normally no one watches 30 YouTube videos at the same time. And now we're running some, COVID-19 tracker with the simulator, and now let's check the temperature. It's at 60 Celsius. Yeah, so overall it's around like 60 to 65 Celsius. And how about the surface temperature time? It's 37.9 Celsius. 36.7 Celsius. It's not bad. So technically it's working fine, but there's so many swap used. 10 gigabytes. Some people say if there's so many swap used, then there's gonna be more use of SSD, and SSD will be worn out quicker. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But personally, I don't really use Google Chrome. So this time let's try using Safari instead of Google Chrome to see if it's actually better. So Google Chrome is off now. So here's the 30 tab on Safari, not Google Chrome this time. It's even using more RAM. Okay. Well, so personally, if you're going to use this kind of much of applications at the same time, 16 gigabytes RAM is better in this case. If you agree or disagree, or if you have any other idea, please let me know in the comment section below. But aren't you curious? What happens if I do the exactly same thing on my 16-inch MacBook Pro? Let's find out. Same 30 tabs of YouTube videos of my channel, and VS Code and Messenger, Discord, Slack, and WhatsApp. I can't do that because I'm using my own phone to record. Yep, I'm ready. So first things first, I'm going to run a Flutter. It's taking forever. Yeah, I'll just watch one of my videos. Never mind. So now it's building project, and the CPU temperature, let's check it out. Around 80, 87 Celsius. 44.6 Celsius. And the RAM usage is at 12.58 gigabytes. There's not many swap used yet. The video is still running. Should I check if it's playing well? Why is the sound glitching on? My MacBook Pro is broken. It didn't happen on M1 Macbook Air. Anyways, back to VS Code. It's now building Xcode project. Build is done. Can't be build the application for the simulator. Let me try again. Oh, the simulator needs to be lower. How do I do that? Come on, I don't want an iPhone 12 Pro. I want an iPhone 10. Anyways, let's check the temperature. So temperature went down to 70 to 75 Celsius. And the RAM usage is quite same, or it's actually a bit less. As you can see, it was 12.50 gigabytes and now it's at 12 gigabytes. So you might think 16-inch MacBook Pro is better than M1 Macbook Air, which is obvious because this one is 3,000 Canadian dollars and this one is 1,300 Canadian dollars. This one has a fan and sometimes it makes a sound like an airplane. But this model doesn't have a fan. M1 chip on M1 MacBook Air, it didn't go over 70 Celsius. That was impressive actually. But this video is not supposed to be a comparison video, to be honest. But I was kind of curious like how it works on 16-inch MacBook Pro, and turns out, you know, it does its job. 3,000 Canadian dollars. I mean, if it didn't do its job, then I would have already sold it and, get this guy. Aren't you curious if this M1 MacBook Air base model can run more intensive apps like 3D designing tools, like rendering stuff? But you don't know how to get updated, right? There's one way. Subscribe my channel. As I told you before, it's free, completely free, and you can always change your mind later. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.